Hi friends, I have some information to share with you today, and for all of the allergy sufferers out there, I think this is going to be some really high value information. I'm going to start by sharing with you a story about my friend Vicky. Vicky and I met back in the spring, and here in Northern Virginia, poor Vicky, her symptoms of allergy were just a mess. She had terrible runny nose, sneezing, itching, red eyes, and congestion like you could not believe. The poor girl felt like her head was just constantly going to explode. And just before I met her, would you believe she checked the pollen count the night before her engagement photos, and it was the highest it had been yet. And poor Vicky woke up to do her engagement photos with giant puffy eyes, and they were terribly red, and the whole thing was a mess. She had to reschedule everything. I'm sure many of you can relate to my friend Vicky, or at least know somebody who can. And so this video is going to be for you. There are so many benefits to seeing your local allergist immunologist, and I'm going to share 3 of them with you today that I think are going to really hit home. The first reason to go see an allergist is for expert diagnostic care. For those who have symptoms suggestive of seasonal allergies or year-round allergy symptoms, identifying the specific triggers as to what's causing problems plays a tremendous role in providing a target for environmental control measures and customized therapy. For food allergy sufferers or those who have symptoms of food intolerance, diagnostics are super important because obviously we need to learn what the relevant allergens are to keep our patients safe. Many individuals who have eczema or hives or contact dermatitis also need testing because sometimes things as simple as ingredients and products that have been used for years and years and years are causative of symptoms. And it's so much simpler to be able to provide customized management in the form of removing relevant triggers versus constantly adding on meds after meds after meds, which really makes patients feel fatigued and frustrated with their care. Lastly, patients who have immune system problems sometimes will present with symptoms of recurrent infections. So with children who have ear infection after ear infection after ear infection, or adults who have recurrent sinusitis or lower respiratory infections, it is certainly warranted to take a look at the immune system to make sure that things are working as they should, because sometimes when they're not, there's a simple solution to get things going on the right track. So expert diagnostics, that's a big one for me. The second reason to go see an allergist is for customized care. So when it comes to treatment, most people who go to see an allergist immunologist have been through the aisles at their local drugstore, picking out medications from the allergy aisle and trying everything that has been recommended by their friends, their relatives, their primary care physician, and they still feel stuck. So when it comes to expert diagnostics and then customized treatment plans, some of them involve prescription medications, sometimes biologic therapies, or sometimes even more customized treatment like allergen immunotherapy, which not only helps to reduce symptoms, but also reduces patients' need for medications and improves their quality of life. That's a big one. So the third reason to go see an allergist is because of the impairment of quality of life that many allergy sufferers experience. One of the things that my patients complain about the most is going to be poor sleep quality, and there is so much fallout of that in addition to fatigue and daytime sleepiness, but we also see time missed at work or school, decreased productivity, even decreased school performance, and this is obviously a big problem. So certainly going to see an expert to get their treatment on track, super, super important to improve that quality of life. If you can relate to some of the things that I've presented today or know someone who can, please follow my page on social media. I have a new practice that's going to be opening in Northern Virginia at the beginning of 2021, and I want to make sure that all of my patients and future patients are set to be the first ones in the door. So if you follow me on social media, you will be the first ones to have VIP access to early appointment scheduling as soon as it is available. I'm happy to share